Okay. That is that. So if I go back to Peter. Why are these guys angry with me?
Come and hear something you won't believe. I've travelled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and
I think I see somewhere there.
experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in
Nice and
sand.
safe.
Hot.
So maybe over here? Probably.
There, I saw some strange water monks who have fins instead of legs and fleshy cows on their heads. If you want to hear more, give me a groschen or two. I won't.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Oh. Whoa.
It's a card. Alright, well. These guys are now safe and sound. Somewhat. Oh, that's the city from the beginning.
Easy, good horse.
Gah!
I probably need to go to Kotmarkdal because I need to sell shit. Right? God. And I can't carry anymore. The horse can't carry anymore. I just need to sell some stuff.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
It's that fucking noise. Okay. First of all, let's go here. So where did they... What is that noise? Problem is I didn't really listen to the guy. Oh. There you go. There you go.
Quick!
Well, we're gonna ride to the city from the beginning. Lovely spot. So I hope actually with herring or horse that it's similar to pebbles. At some point we get improved stats with pebbles. And hopefully the same happens for herring. It just happened at some point, so you probably need to, you know... I don't know what the counter is. Can't really look it up.
Quick!
What is this?
Whoa!
But I really need to sell shit. I have a soaked map. Where is it? Is it there? No. Did I not pick it up? Picked it up. Soaked map. Is it this? No, it's not that. This is one of those bugs. Uh, Annoying, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna use sleep over this. Oops. Very nice.
You silly mutt.
Oh. Actually, check the map. Okay. Let's just ride straight through.
Go! 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 Ja! Ka! Go! Ka! Go! Whoa!
It's a stamping ground. Oh, it's one of my perks.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Easy, good horse.
Let's just get down.
How are you? Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Can I spend the night here?
Hmm.
Just the one night. All I need is...
Sorry.
Nah, that doesn't matter.
See you soon, my friend.
Actually, I have access to the what's it called? Chest at the fucking castle, don't I?
Greetings. I'll have a look.
75.
Thank you, sir. Of a good-for-nothing sinner. Last night, emboldened by booze, he tried to break into a respectable and chaste woman's parlour. He bellowed and banged on the door so much the poor woman feared for her life and decency. When the guards arrived, he bombarded them with all kinds of insults, which led to a brawl. He badly wounded 3 soldiers, left 2 with bruises, and taunted another with the foulest insults imaginable. Take a good look at the lecherous drunk, and let him be a lesson to you. Anyone who
Not your
flouts
day,
the
eh?
law or abandons morality will meet the same fate.
What did he do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
What if I freed you?
I'd scarp her, obviously.
Damn thing!
So you don't exactly...
The inn is straight in the middle.
What do you need?
I see you're faring well. You have quite a large tavern, almost like a traveller's inn.
Thanks. I'm glad you like it here. But I have to ask you, young man, do you drink?
Occasionally.
Of course I like to drink. Drinking reasonably can do no harm.
Exactly. Drinking in small sips isn't harmful, no matter the amount. And what's your favorite, eh? What do you drink the most?
I rarely turn my nose up at good beer. There's nothing better than a wheat beer.
Now. Why bother with that shit? Everyone who drinks in my place knows spirits are the best. Other drinks just make you dizzy and drive away sadness. But spirits, they heal you. And pretty much everybody will confirm this. Even our priest and Uncle Holba. And they're considered to be the greatest connoisseurs far and wide.
What do you make the spirits from?
I'll tell you. From everything that grows.
So even from mushrooms in the forest?
What now, lad? Do you know I've never thought of that before? Do you really think it would work?
I don't know. I'm no expert.
That reminds me
It's
of
just an idea.
Wait, but what an
what's
idea!
that movie called in English?
I mostly distill fruit, and I've tried grain and flowers, but not mushrooms yet. Now why didn't I ever think of that?
I didn't.
I'll have to talk to Uncle Holba about this.
Yeah. Black Knight with Martin Lawrence. There's a scene where they come up with the craziest story, right? And everyone's in prison, and he's just like, you shouldn't eat all the mushrooms
Who
that
is
you
this
found.
Uncle Holber you keep speaking so highly of?
He's an old fruit grower and a good friend of mine. He once wanted to be a miller, but his mill burnt down to the ground. So he started growing everything under the sun. And today he gives me the fruit to make my spirits from. His son has already taken over the trade. But old Holba is still a highly respected person around here. He's known lots of the trees in the area since they were but a pit, an acorn or a beech nut. And today they cast a shadow that can cover a carriage with the horses.
I reckon you have a secret recipe to make the best spirits, eh?
You'd better believe I do. And it's a drink that will seriously even wake up a dead man. I call it my warming balm. And people come here from far away for it. And many carters from Prague even stop by.
And what is it?
Well, that's a secret. But if you don't watch out, it'll make you feel so confused, you won't know which way's up for 2 days. But if you know how to drink it, it'll warm you through, expel all the diseases out of your body, and you'll be as good as new again. Only I know this recipe. And if I can't find anyone to give this tavern to, I'll take it to the grave with me.
Why not? So what if you sold me the whole tavern?
First of all, with all due respect, you don't seem like you'd have enough money. And even if you did, I'm not ready to be put out to pasture yet. No way. This tavern is my life. I got my start here, and here's where I'll die. And when they carry me down to the cemetery, then I won't have a care in the world. I just hope they'll give me a demijohn of spirits for my journey, so I'll have something to drink up there.
I'll buy that recipe from you. What'd you say?
Not even for 1,000 piles of groschen. Warming balm, that's my pride and joy. The sun will rise in the west and sparrows will start flying backwards before I tell you that.
Would you teach me how to make spirits?
If you're really interested, then I'm glad and I can show you a thing or two. But if you think I'll teach you how to distill warming balm, then you're crazy. I wouldn't give up that recipe even if the lords were stretching me on the rack.
What's going on around here?
Nothing much. Ever since our lord paid Chertan the ransom, there's peace around here. Although, there is this matter of the white deer. Or was it a fallow deer? But that doesn't matter. Someone poached it, and Huntsman Dobrosh has nothing but trouble over it. So, if you want a job, go and see him. But let me tell you, don't be pushy. Ask him first how things are in his territory and such.
I understand. He's not too keen on talking about it, eh?
Exactly. He takes it right personal. He really doted on that creature. And that's about it. Or at least I haven't heard about anything else.
That sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. I'd like to learn something.
What is this?
I'd like to...
Thanks.
Blessings.
I'd like to...
What are you...
Tell me...
All right.
God be with you, neighbour.
I need to stock up on supplies.
Where would I find some merchants?
Well, lad, there's nothing but farmers here. Merchants only stop by once in a while. You have to go somewhere else to trade. But if you want to buy food, I'm at your service. Or you can go and see young Holba, who lives in the village green and grows fruit and vegetables. Oh, and if you need to repair something, there is a smithy right across from them.
I need new clothes and shoes. Do you know of anyone?
The nearest tailor can be found in Miskovitz. That's the village through the forest here, halfway to Kuttenberg. And for new shoes, it's always best to go to the city.
That local blacksmith probably doesn't make armor, does he?
Nah, he certainly doesn't. He can fix pretty much anything, but otherwise he only makes tools and horseshoes. On the contrary, you can find the best smithies in the city. They flutter around the mines like flies and shit.
Where can I find a horse trader here?
Unfortunately, here in the village they only raise horses for the harness. But Hannah in Grund has nice riding horses. It's best if you go on the main road to Miskovitz, and then north through Horshan. You can't miss it. There are all these old mine shafts all over the place.
Where can I find a miller?
Not here. But down in Verklitz there are a few mills. Farmers from all over the area bring their grain there. It's quite a long way. You have to go through Bisoka and then Mesolas, which was recently burned down by Sigismund's wicked men. Farewell, sir.
Can he didn't he? I thought he got trade with him.
Farewell, sir.
Right.
He's supposed to be a bloody sawbones, for fuck's sake. He's nothing but a bloody fraud.
Greetings.
I mean, who the hell does he think he is? He's not the one with the itchy prick.
Tell you anything? You have
Didn't even look at it.
I apologize.
Artisan. Villager. Carpenter. Oh.
I bought a lovely yew bow the other day for a great price.
What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money.
Didn't you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand?
Which king would that
Tell me
be?
then, what did
I
he
don't
give
know
you for it?
exactly,
Sure.
but when the king
I tell
commands,
you, and
his
you dob
subjects
me
have to
in.
obey, don't they?
You didn't hear
Why
it
would
from
I
the
dob
trader
you?
who sold you the
Look,
bow,
just drop
by
it,
any
will you?
chance.
Aye,
Gossiping about
come to
it won't
think
do
of it,
anyone any good.
it was him who told
You
me.
think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No, I just
Take
want
care.
to be sure.
So many conversations.
That would make it more bearable. Or just say solid.
What's
Never
going
mind,
on?
I thought there was something fishy going on.
Heart then, just before
Calm
it's
down.
out.
Talk to me.
Go sniff somewhere else. Call off that dog, or I'll report you for being a public nuisance. Call that beast to heel.
Heel!
Happy now. Why is this guy not talking to me?
Here,
Get
Matt!
out. That's what I thought.
Lord be with you.
Call that beast to heel.
Why is the blacksmith not talking to me?
Sod off.
Oh my god.
Somebody ought to grab it by the scruff of the neck.
You silly doggy.
You silly doggy. That's pleasant.
Greetings.
I'll have a look.
Thank you. And come again, sir.
Okay. These pictures are amazing, not gonna lie.
Good afternoon.
I heard you bought a Thunderstone from Andrew Ramhead. Is that so?
Well, it is. What's it to you?
Andrew Ramhead took it from Hensel from Raborsh, who in turn stole it from Tomlin Brookhans down Horshan way.
And? I don't know those people. Even if it's true, I knew nothing about it. I bought the stone fair and square, and for good money. My husband's gravely ill and nothing's helping. The stone is to heal him.
And what ails your husband?
Peter went to lie down one afternoon and he hasn't budged since. He's not eating, and he's barely talking to anyone. What's worse, soon after he took ill, a Minerva owl perched
Those
on
are
the
the
roof
worst.
one evening.
I understand.
That's why I need the stone. If it weren't for the stone, I'm sure Peter would be gone by now.
So am I to understand that if your husband heals, you won't need the stone?
Well, a stone like this is a precious thing. It can still protect us from all manner of misfortune.
But you
Definitely.
bought it to save your husband.
That may be, but I'll not be wanting to lose that stone.
How about this? I'll try to help your husband, and if I succeed, you'll gift me the stone.
Why would I do that? The stone is bound to help him.
What if the power of the stone brought me here to help your husband?
I hadn't thought of it like that.
That good interpretation.
How about we make a deal?
All right, but only if you help him.
Of course. I'll take a look at him and see what I can do.
And please hurry. With that owl and everything, I'm quite sure the Reaper's nearby.
Those
You'll
owls are
find
the
Peter
worst.
in his room.
All right. It's usually a good idea to speak to others who are close to the sufferer. That may be able to explain a few things, especially if the patient himself isn't very communicative.
Aha. I see you really have done this before. I'm starting to believe that stone really did draw you here. So, ask around on the farm if you need to. We'll all be at your service.
Perfect. I'll get on with it. And I'd better check the whole room, just in case.
Just in
Do
case.
whatever it takes to help Peter.
Can you think of something that might help me heal him? Anything?
I can't. I'm desperate myself.
Good.
I've tried just about everything. Peter is just an ordinary cooper. We've lived here for years. We go to church. My husband doesn't travel outside the village often. This last time he had some business in Pechgau, near Golin, but he came back empty-handed. Breathless and confused. He was fumbling around here for a few days, not doing his job, just spending time in his workshop. Lord knows what he was doing in there. Then he went to bed, and since then, he's just been lying there. He doesn't eat. Not even the potions are helping. He doesn't sleep a wink at night. At least, I don't think he does. If I stopped sleeping too, our homestead would fall apart.
I'll ask him why he can't sleep. What's tormenting him?
Try that. He won't speak to me about anything. It's as if he was keeping secrets from me. Or maybe just protecting me from something. See you soon, my friend.
Okay. Are you guys part of this?
Do you know anything about Peter's illness?
Nah, sorry. Better ask someone else. It was good to see you, my friend.
Oh, I can't say the same. Workshop. Where would that be?
Can you think of anything that might help me heal, Peter?
I already told Mlada everything I could think of. Nothing worked. Take care, my friend.
Good afternoon, sir.
I offered Mlada to try and cure Peter's illness. Can you think of anything that might help me?
Honestly, none of us here knows what to do. I picked some herbs for Mlada and left them in the room. That's about all I can do for them. It came over him so suddenly.
Can you at least tell me when Peter started feeling ill?
I don't remember exactly when, but I do remember that Peter was transporting goods all the way to Pechkow. He took his horse and dog and set out at first light. But he was back before noon. He said he had to turn around near Opatovitz. I have no idea what happened to him there. Maybe his horse got spooked or his dog bit him. I just don't know.
Thank you. I'll ask him if anything like that happened to him.
Take care,
Okay, so
sir.
probably have to snoop around Opatowitz a bit. Anyone want to talk to me?
God bless.
I offered Mlada to try and cure Peter. Can you think of anything that might help?
I already gave the women some advice, but they just don't listen to me.
What did you tell them?
To put Peter in a dark room, because speaking to him makes it worse. But most importantly, they should get some vinegar and salt and rub it on the soles of his feet. Then they should mix mallow, linseed, bran, and a pinch of salt and boil it in water. Strain that through a cloth and add a bit of honeycomb as well as a drop of wood oil. Then all they have to do is wash his arse out with it. Finally, they need to cut open a black chicken along its backbone and put it on Peter's forehead. But before that, they'll have to shave his head. Peter is going mad, and this is the only thing that can help him.
I really think that sounds like a... It sounds like a very good solution.
Cut open a
Should
black
be
chicken
tried out.
and put it on his forehead. Seems to me that you're the one that's going mad.
Trust me, this is the only thing that's going to help him. Simply put, Peter's losing his marbles.
Do you have any idea how it might have happened?
Well, I know he was headed to Colin on business, but he never made it there. He came back all red, couldn't breathe, as if he was being hanged. I wouldn't be surprised if some bandit grabbed him by the throat along the way.
I'll ask him if he was attacked.
That would be my guess. And why else would he be looking for weapons, eh? He's afraid. God be with you.
And with you. Let's do this. Hold on. We have a few things here. Piper. Oh. Oops, not finished. Yep, there was more. $14. I think you have to get to like 16 for the best. Okay, so we do this. Tolerance will be higher, which is good. Get something to eat.
Here you go. Take it.
Take it. Okay, is this a workshop? Copy.
Why would a craftsman need weapons? I'll ask him about it.
Why indeed, mended cuirass. These are very good weapons as well. At least good armor.